Hey there, welcome to the Animator YouTube channel. So in this lesson, I will show you how to animate a walk cycle in front view. So let's start. So I have already made a video on how to animate a walk cycle in front view if you are working in frame by frame animation. So I would recommend you to check it out first. So that will make you understand this whole video a better way. So these are the key poses walk cycle in front view. So in this, the most important ones are contact poses, and then is the passing pose, and after that is the high and low pose. So if we are working in Animate, then we have to consider all of these poses. But if we are working in some pre-interpolation, some softwares which has interpolation options available in it, so such as in After Effects, then we can consider only these three poses: the contact poses of two sides and the middle pose, which is the passing pose. Okay, so let's get back to our After Effects. Now in this lesson we are going to use Rubberhose to plug in for animating our character. So let's first of all animate the body and the head first. This is the body layer and this is the head. This is a reference for the perspective, because in front view we have to take in account of the perspective or the concept of perspective as well. So first of all, let's animate the body and the head first. So in a typical walk cycle happens in 1 second. This is what the length of our walk area over here is, and in 1 second the body goes up and down 4 times. So let's suppose this is the contact pose. So in the passing pose it will go up, then again in the contact pose it will go down. Like this it will happen. So let's open the position property, jump onto 6th frame, and I will move it down again to the 6th frame. I will copy and paste again to jump onto next 6th frame, copy and paste again to the end of the work area, copy and paste. Okay, I will simply ease and let's check it out. Yeah, it's perfect. I think we can just move this passing pose towards the next contact pose to emphasize the weight of the body a bit, because so the first half will be 7 frames and the second half will be 5 frames. This will basically emphasize the weight of the body a bit. Yeah, you can feel it. Now we can offset it a bit, but first of all we have to add an expression which is loop in plus loop out minus the value. Okay, so let's copy and paste it over here, and I'm going to offset the keyframes to it also gives a feel of a floating as well. Okay, now here it's done. Now I will proceed with the leg first. First of all, create our hose, go to build. I will just name it leg. I will just change its style. Select this one and go to this last one, tapered hose underscore tapered hose, apply it, and let's change it to its body color. For now we can change the color of it anytime we want after the animation. After that I'm going to move it and place it over here, and I will place it over here. So this will be the first contact pose. Of course not this one, we have to change it a bit. The length, give it 500 suppose, or slightly less. Okay, and I don't like fully rounded joints, so I will just decrease it to 40 or 50 would be okay. After that I will simply parent it with the body, the start pose, and this end one I will just put a position property over here. I will just first of all I will just increase the taperedness, because in contact pose this part will be seen as bigger than this one because this is above the plane. So first of all I will just give it suppose minus 40 or some minus 50. Okay, I will move it and Also I will put length as well, and let's put a keyframe on the bent radius and direction. If we need it, then it will help it out later on. So I will decrease length further to 420. Now I will jump onto the next contact pose, so which is this one. I mean the foot will be over here, so I will jump onto next 12th frame and I will select and put it over here. Okay, and after that I will decrease its length to, yeah, it's fine, and I will select this one and give it 30. Also give it 30. It actually looks like it has foreshortened, so I will decrease its length further to suppose 140. Now I will jump on to next 6th frame. This is where the foot will be above the ground. So in this particular position it will be, so first of all put it over here, and after that I will increase its length and I will just give it 0 and 50. Alright, so right now this the taperedness is 0, so throughout the stroke everything will be uniform. Now I think we have to adjust its motion graph editor a bit. Sorry, not the motion path, not the graph editor. Alright, it will be over here, and I think I have to increase its length further to 270. Alright, let's put this on the line. Okay, let's check it out how it actually looks, then we will change it. So next I will jump on to next 6th frame and I will simply copy this and paste it. Also with the other ones as well, simply copy and paste. Okay, now I will just fill on all the keyframes where it's vacant. Alright, so after that I will select it and give it ease in. Select this one and give it ease out. This one will be simply is, and this one I will change it to roving keyframes. You can simply press Ctrl and click on it to change it this rounded keyframes, and let's check. Yeah, it's already looking pretty good, but I think here we can add some changes. Yeah, I feel that it's okay now, so we can just copy it for the other side. What we will do is we will simply select all of it, go to manage and duplicate. This is for duplicating hose or hose controllers in Rubberhose. I will put it below. After that I will just open the position property and simply move it for this side. Actually we have to adjust this one a bit, so I will also just pull it over here. After that I will select this and give it bend direction to -100. Okay, and after that let's check if all the poses are correct or not. So we have to fix these poses, so again the same process. Okay, now if we just add the expression to all of the keyframes, then let's add first of all. Then we are going to offset it by 12 frames and okay, now if we observe it, okay, there's some problem. Let's check it out. Okay, so the problem happened because we haven't added the expression to this tapered and the stroke width properties. Right now it's perfect and it's looking pretty nice and actually looking like a walk cycle. After that, if you want, you can also add a foot to this and simply scale it up and scale it down in this particular path, and you can simply add a foot and it will look even better. So let's proceed with the hands for now. For now. For that, I'm going to use again the same tapered stroke. I want to pick a different color for the hand so that I can see it properly over the body. Okay, first of all, I will select and just give it 0 taperedness and put it over here and change its bend direction to -100. After that, I will put this end over here. Now I will give it 50 taperedness, or sorry, it will be -50 because this part is actually above the plane. Let's decrease its length to 450. Let's give it 550. Now I will parent this start to the body. After that, we are going to put the keyframes, one in the position, one in those 2 properties, and another one to the position of the start. We'll jump on to next 6th frame. This will be at the edge. Give the taperedness 0 in this one, and I will decrease its length. Now in the next 6th frame will be where this particular portion will be backside of the body, and this will be just diverging or converging to that particular point. So here we have to decrease its taperedness. Now I have simply copied and pasted the other keyframes because for the second half of the walk cycle, this all will be same. So this one is same as the previous passing pose. This one will be the first contact pose, and this will simply complete the loop of the walk cycle. Okay, let's check it out if the motion path is accurate. Actually, I think this I have to fix because sometimes when we copy and paste keyframes, this kind of problem happens, so we have to fix it. Now after that, I will simply change the keyframes to ease it a bit. Now it's already looking good, but for this one we have to adjust it. So when this hand is in this particular pose, after that it will just go backward, so we have to simply adjust it accordingly. So for that, I have to duplicate these layers multiple times and just put this particular portion below the body layer, and this one above, and this one also above. Okay, let's do it. So it's looking pretty nice, and after that we can just do it for the other side of the hand. Okay, so we are done over here. So you can simply copy and paste and just adjust the hand for the other side as similar to what we have done for the legs over here. And with this, if you want to add some detailing, it will look something like this. And alright, so with this lesson is complete. Hope you learned a lot from it. Alright, so if you like the video, then make sure to hit the like button. If you have any doubt regarding the video, then make sure to comment down below. I will be happy to help you out. And if you are here for the first time, make sure to subscribe the channel and hit the bell notification button to stay notified for all the future updates. Until then, goodbye.